Good morning, y'all. Good morning and happy Sunday to you. Happy Sunday. I am on with a quick, easy, and inexpensive project share and card idea. Now, if you've been with me from the beginning, you know I do not make a lot of handmade cards. I did do an amazing card swap with Maryland Sweetwater cards, and I'm definitely inspired by like Wandy Sweets and Jelly Bean Junction and Crafty Michelle and My Paper Cuts and Susan Tootsie Tucker and Sunoco and Tammy Stampin' Therapy. They make beautiful cards. But I'm also always looking for cute, easy, and inexpensive ways to make quick cards that I can tuck into little rack packages or just to send a note to a crafty friend. And for Valentine's Day, y'all, I came up with a few that I thought I'd share with you because they're super inexpensive, easy, and require no Valentine's Day paper whatsoever. So y'all know I have been on a DT halt. And so I'm really proud to report, you're going to find out with my crafty recap at the end of the month, I have kept to it. The one thing I allowed myself to buy were these. $1 gets you 48 images that range in size from this, for instance, well, you can see on the back. They're all different ones. Now, there's a downside to these. They also come, by the way, with these little red heart seals for your envelopes. But 48, y'all, 48 makes a lot of cards. Arguably, you could make all your Valentine's Day cards for your subscribers using a box of these. So the downside is this fold line, as you're going to see in the cards I shared with you. You can't get rid of it, y'all. I've tried. I've put it under books. I've flattened it. I've done what I can. But even so, with that little fold line, I created one of these. Now, I didn't buy these to make cards, by the way. I bought these to put on my envelopes for my RAKS. But I thought I would share that with you because you get 48, you really could make all your Valentine's Day cards using $1. It's $1, and then just using paper in your collections. I will tell you, I have not bought any Valentine's Day paper collections or paper pads this year. I didn't care for any of them. There weren't that many new ones, and the ones that came out, I did not love. So what I went and did was I went through every single pad of my paper, and I pulled out anything that could be Valentine's Day. So you'd be surprised at how many of our pads have heart kind of related things. This is from Stargazer. You would never have thought that, but I was open-minded. This is all about finding true love, and it's wonderful for card bases. I also found this one in the most unlikely paper pad. This I bought before I was on YouTube, y'all. It's from a Hobby Lobby tropical paper pad. You would never think it would be in there, but it was. And I love this one for card bases. So this was a happy find because I have some paper pads that I bought before I really started seriously making, and I don't love them, but what a great way to use them up. So that was another one. This one I knew I had and I was saving for Valentine's Day, and this I think was from My Mind's Eye. I really love it, and it's great for card making. But go through your paper pads. You're going to find that so many of them have hearts or have heart-related things that you could probably find 20 sheets easily. I know I did. I was able to pull it out. But let's say you didn't even have that. Then you can just go with simple pink like I did on this card to show you. I added some sequins. I added some heart sequins, some heart resin pieces. And yes, you can still see the fold. And that's a little annoying to those of us that are kind of insane about those sorts of things. But again, to make 48 cards for $1 and what you have in your stash is a super inexpensive way to make Valentine's Day cards. So while I got them to make my RAKS, I thought I would show you what you can do with these. And I do have a couple of subscribers who like Hello Kitty. So I thought, well, it wouldn't be bad to make them a card too with these. All right, so there's that one. This one really surprised me because I love the combination of the black and white and the mixed media. This was super simple. Again, this was from that weird Hobby Lobby pad that I never thought I'd use up. These were done, this is watercolor on watercolor paper, so it's super thick. I didn't need to thick it up. I pulled out my favorite heart dies and then I propped it up on Pop Dots. Very, very simple card. Again, not one piece of Valentine's Day. This was just using like what I had. And for this, I did watercolor backgrounds and then I stamped with a dot stamp and die cut it out. Now, Marimi, Small Art Design, she doesn't have a heart die. She just free sketches the hearts and cuts them out. So if you don't have a heart die, this will work too. I actually really like this card. Now, these are not like the high-level Sunoco, Maryland Sweetwater, Crafty Michelle cards, but this actually looks cute enough to send. I'd be fine sending this out. And so again, inexpensive, no need to buy Valentine's Day paper, and I think that's great. This one I'm still finishing up. There's that My Mind's Eye paper. There are some more of the hearts. These two I laid flat. This one I propped up on a pop dot, and that's because I'm putting a 3-dimensional large sentiment here, so I didn't want it to be too busy. But again, y'all, these are 4 cards, super easy to make, super inexpensive, using stuff in your stash and your supplies, which means all you have to do then is put a stamp on it. What an inexpensive way to make Valentine's Day cards. Now, if you don't like Hello Kitty, they have this in every Disney cartoon, at least on my Dollar Tree. They had Scooby-Doo. I mean, they have it all. So this is a great way to either make a card like something like this, or to do what I'm doing and decorate your rack envelopes, because for $1, that's going to go a long way, y'all. So that is my quick card share. Do these count as my crafty goals with Amelia? Well, I don't know. You know, maybe this one does. I've made more than 4 cards this month, but they're not necessarily the kind of cards that I was talking about. I was talking about a Sunoco card, you know, a Crafty Sue 519, layer it up, or a Tammy Stampin' Therapy where it's super beautiful. But this one actually made me happy. So, you know, surprise, surprise. Quick and easy Valentine's Day cards that don't require you to buy a thing or to buy 1 box for $1. And I think these are helpful ideas when we're all on a COVIDian budget. So I hope you enjoyed this. Now, today at 5, we're going to have our craft live, and I'm really looking forward to it. I'm going to be working on what I call racks of love. My goal this month was to do 4 racks. I typically do way more than 4, but the goal is 4. And today I'm going to be working on racks of love, putting them together. And I've already designed it, so I'll be working on all the different elements for that. And you can craft along, either making your own racks to send out for Valentine's Day, or whatever inspires your crafty little hearts. Next Sunday, however, is going to be a craft and learn. And that's something very different for Alive. We're going to be learning about those Lindy Stamp Gang products I bought. We're going to be testing them. We're going to be playing with them and seeing how they work out. It might be a little bit of a noisy live next Sunday, just because I'll need my heat tool and some other things for embossing, but it's going to be fun, y'all. That's next week. Today at 5, we'll be doing Racks of Love, and I hope you can join us. Whatever you're doing today, I hope it gives you so much joy. Make time for crafting, y'all. Make time for yourself, even if it's just 15 minutes. All right. Thank you all so much, and I will see you later on today. Bye for now.